For every loved YouTube group,
I'm just snorting.
there's one who is utterly despised.
Sorry, bro, but what the fuck is that sorry ass FaZe Clan lineup, man?
Starting with one of the most hated groups in YouTube history, the Dream SMP. The Dream SMP was one of the biggest groups in YouTube history, and yet, it's hard to put into words just how badly their Minecraft empire fell from grace. The server included members like Dream, George Not Found, and Tommy Innit, with over 50 million subscribers combined. However, all that was about to change when the group started facing serious accusations against multiple key members. Wilbur Soot faced damning allegations from multiple ex-partners who accused him of abusive behavior.
He hadn't hurt me, and why would I think he ever would? And then he did.
Additionally, George Not Found was caught in controversy with accusations of inappropriate conduct involving a fan.
I was overly aware of the fact that we were in front of other people. The fact that everyone else was sitting around us, watching us, including my best friend, and that his hand was inching further to places I hadn't asked for it to be.
Dream, rather than stepping back, only made matters worse by inserting himself into the drama, causing more damage to the group. The Dream SMP has long since been disbanded, and while AMP has had their own struggles, they still proved you can come out ahead. In late 2019, Agent had a vision to bring together the best content creators under one roof. After reaching out to Davis, Duke, and Phantom, his plan initially failed, but would eventually become a reality.
And so like, we just started to make things happen. We came out with a bunch of ideas. This is our launch plan. This is what the branding is gonna look like. Boom, 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 boom.
But it's when Kai joined AMP that things took a turn for the better. Kai became the #1 subscribed Twitch streamer. And along with doing collabs with A-list celebrities, pushed the group into the mainstream. But unlike most groups that would let fame get to their heads, these guys stayed exactly who they were. After Kai beat Elden Ring in under 100 hours, they sent him a Blade of Millennia statue. But when viewers pointed out other streamers got nothing for doing the same thing, Kai started shouting out other streamers, making sure everyone felt included.
We got Zuli the Witch. We got Vaddy Vidya. That's the one that did the lore and stuff like that.
In contrast, FaZe Clan sold their fans out for quick cash. Back in 2010, FaZe Clan was quickly becoming one of the most beloved yet feared esports league in the world. But by 2015, they weren't just a YouTube group. FaZe was a brand, signing celebrities like Lil Yachty and collaborating with big names like Champion. However, this rapid growth came with its own set of problems. OG members started leaving the group.
Am I in FaZe or not? Because if I'm not, I would like to see a statement that I'm not anymore, and I'm cool with it.
The main reason being corporate greed.
Die soon. That's what they keep trying to do with the fuck. It makes so much sense. It's so obvious, but it makes so much sense. They're not willing to build a brand over a decade or two because they don't got it, bro. They don't got it. They got 5 years of best, so they're trying to squeeze as much money as they can before they croak, and that's what it comes down to, right?
But the biggest blow to their reputation came from their dump crypto scandals in 2021. Investigative journalist and YouTuber CoffeeZilla posted a video titled FaZe Clan and Rice Gum Promoted Scams for Kids, alleging that members of FaZe Clan created a cryptocurrency called Save the Kids token.
Now, if you're already confused why this is bad, because you see the name, you go, hey, it's Save the Kids. What's wrong with saving kids? Hold on. Let's back up. Let me explain what's going on here. This is what's known as a charity token.
Within 48 hours of its launch, the token's price went to zero, leaving investors with empty pockets.
Save the Kids Test 2 and the real Save the Kids token. I compared their contracts using BSC Scan, and there was a single change in the code. The old code of Save the Kids Test 2 read that you must wait a full 24 hours before you sell again. The new code, which changed at the last minute, changed this anti-whale to 1 minute. You must wait a minute before you sell again. And this is the only change. They changed the token just so they could premeditate this whole thing and almost remove the anti-whale mechanism completely.
As a result, FaZe K and Jarvis were removed from the FaZe house. With all the OG FaZe members gone, along with selling out their fans, FaZe has been left unrecognizable and will be remembered as one of the most hated groups in YouTube history. But the same can't be said for Trash Taste. What started as a simple anime podcast in 2020 with Connor, Joey, and Garnt would evolve into one of YouTube's most beloved shows. One of the things that makes Trash Taste so likable is how, unlike many podcasts that feel manufactured, these three friends let conversations flow naturally, discussing the things they love most.
What's up, Big PP Nation? Welcome back to another episode of Trash Taste. I tried to say that with a straight face. I'm sorry.
Like Budget Felix now.
Yeah. What, Big PP Nation?
Yeah.
Their sense of humor has been described as uniquely authentic and relatable, which perfectly summarizes the Trash Taste experience. As one fan wrote, "I'm a new fan of the podcast, trying to catch up. Just wanted to say you guys are hilarious, and I love introducing this episode to my friends, because it sparks such funny convos that are so relatable to yours. While other creators get caught up in drama and controversy, Trash Taste stays focused on what matters." Speaking of controversy, no group knows more about that than Team 10. In 2016, Jake Paul announced what he called the first ever social media label for the talent by the talent. But what sounded promising quickly turned into one of the darkest chapters in YouTube history. Everyone realized how bad things were when It's Everyday Bro dropped. A song so terrible, it became one of YouTube's most disliked videos ever. The lyrics showed everything people hated about Team 10.
It's everyday, bro, with the Disney Channel flow. 5 mil on YouTube in 6 months, never done before.
But the real horror was happening behind the scenes. Former members started exposing the truth, and it was worse than anyone imagined. Alyssa Violet revealed how Jake would emotionally destroy members, which led to them leaving the group.
We're not like this, but this is pissed off. But you, Jake, you didn't make us. The Martinators made us. Yeah. Our fans made us, and that's why we're here, and we're gonna defend everyone that we love.
The content group eventually disbanded, the final nail in the coffin being Jake's claim that they used him for fame. But while Team 10 crashed and burned, Dude Perfect would show what happens when genuine friendship meets hard work. In 2009, 5 college friends decided to film basketball trick shots in their backyard.
Hello folks, welcome to Backyard Stuntman. Backyard Stuntman.
Sometimes I feel the same rage in my soul. Sometimes I feel like just let it.
But little did they know they'd become one of YouTube's biggest success stories. While the Dude Perfect crew spent years balancing their day jobs with filming content on weekends, their simple videos put something special on display: genuine friendship and incredible skills.
Yes! What?
However, the group's true rise to fame came around 2013, when trick shot videos exploded across YouTube. They began appearing in major commercials.
We're Dude Perfect, and we've teamed up with Smoothie King to make the perfect smoothie. Let's show them how it's done, boys. Let's start with the banana. Feed me. Oh, I love that. Hey, Cubs, don't forget the kiwi apple. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, T.
Collaborated with famous athletes and even landed their own TV show. However, what truly sets Dude Perfect apart and makes them so universally loved is their commitment to family-friendly content. As one fan perfectly summarized, "Our whole family genuinely enjoys watching this show together. We appreciate the effort that goes into creating clean and fun content that can be enjoyed by all ages." It seems Dude Perfect finds love from the audience regardless of what they're doing, with their authenticity remaining unchanged by fame. This becomes most obvious when looking at their extensive work with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, granting over 20 wishes.
We're Dude Perfect. I'm Dylan. Welcome to Make-A-Wish Edition.
Which earned them the 2019 Chris Gracious Celebrity Award. In an era where YouTube drama seems unavoidable, Dude Perfect proved success isn't just about views and subscribers, a lesson the MrBeast crew seem to have forgotten. Starting as a small creator in 2012, Jimmy and his friends would grow the MrBeast channel to over 300 million subscribers. However, in July 2024, everything started falling apart. First, his close friend Ava Tyson was exposed for allegedly grooming minors through Discord, forcing Jimmy to cut ties.
MrBeast has since responded to the allegations, writing, "Over the last few days, I've become aware of the serious allegations of Ava Tyson's behavior online, and I am disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts. I've seen enough online and taken immediate action to remove Ava from the company, my channel, and any association with MrBeast. I do not condone or support any of their inappropriate actions."
However, for MrBeast, the worst was yet to come. MrBeast recently launched Lunchly with Logan Paul and KSI that promised to be a healthier alternative to Lunchables. However, fellow YouTuber DanTDM destroyed their horrible product on Twitter. What happened to YouTubers? This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. To make things even worse, Mr. Beast was investigated by some ordinary gamers who accused Mr. Beast of having a shady history with crypto.
Like, is this legit? Bro, all of us are like, yo, Gary's nuts. Yo, Gary was right again.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
We gotta keep the story going. So there's like all these like very successful people in this cult, and Gary's just like, everyone shut the fuck up. Here's what you're gonna do, and you're gonna do it right now. You're all gonna buy a bunch of CryptoPunks.
So Gary got a bunch of his rich friends to get into a call and say, hey guys, this one NFT, you gotta fucking buy it. You just gotta buy it. You gotta get it.
Mr. Beast's subscriber count may have climbed past 300 million, but his reputation is trending in the opposite direction of the Sidemen. In 2013, 7 friends decided to play some GTA together, and what started as a simple gaming crew would later explode into one of YouTube's biggest content groups. The Sidemen weren't just another YouTube group. They were actual friends who lived together in the Sidemen house.
I was about to disqualify you for time. The loser is JJ with 81. Oh, 81!
The whole thing kicked off almost by accident. Bedzinga created a GTA group called The Ultimate Sidemen, a joke about them being KSI's yes men since he had the most subscribers at the time.
At the time, we were sending
We
each other
saying
that
he
Sidemen
was,
meme on
yeah,
Twitter.
and we were saying that we was his Sidemen. That was the joke. Yeah, so we're all making the joke that. And then the crews come out, right?
Yeah.
The crews come out.
Initially, the group struggled due to lack of accountability.
It was like getting to a point where we were like, oh, we might have to end this.
No
you
point.
know? That's it, yeah, just like move on from this whole Simon thing.
But turned things around by creating a system to regularly produce content together.
And the thing that saved the Sidemen was a YouTube Originals.
YouTube Originals?
A YouTube Original saved the Sidemen because of YouTube Originals, we had this Sidemen channel, but we hardly ever posted any content. We didn't have this thing where we have now, we post every single week.
Following this, the Sidemen created their Tinder in real life video, garnering over 40 million views.
Hello, I'm Harry, I'm 22. I can't legally vote, but if I could, I would have voted for Brexit.
Yes.
Yeah. Wait.
And Sidemen Sundays became a weekly event fans couldn't miss. Despite the actions of some crew members, the group as a whole is a prime example of what happens when genuine friendship meets smart business. While the Fine Bros showed exactly what happens when it doesn't. What started as a reaction channel quickly turned into a YouTube nightmare. In 2016, the Fine Bros argued that they owned the reaction niche and even went as far as calling out bigger creators like Ellen DeGeneres for stealing their content. However, when faced with criticism, they made things worse with an apology video.
Is that we completely screwed up with how we originally talked about this. First and foremost, we're sorry for confusing people by using terminology like our react format. We were never trying to say that every video where someone reacts to something else is something we would try to control.
We're sorry that you're too stupid to understand how this works, is basically the sum of this apology in one sentence. So yeah, classic arrogant non-apology. Sounds like they're both holding back pure rage and hatred. I feel like I'm being lectured by my parents about how it was wrong to punch my teacher.